Welcome to the first video in my channel. I don't know how you guys found me, but I hope you stay for a bit because I don't actually know what I'm doing. But I just wanted to make this video for a long time, and I've been thinking about starting a channel to just talk about things that interest me or just things that won't leave my head. So, yeah, I finally managed to pick up the camera and start recording, even though I've been making excuses for the longest time. But yeah, today I woke up and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. So, I don't have a script, so I might ramble on for a bit. I might go off on tangents or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe some people will find it entertaining. So, today's topic that I really wanted to talk about is health and fitness and weight loss. And I want to tell everyone right now that this is not a weight loss channel. So, I'm not going to be posting vlogs or like going to the gym or showing what I eat in a day or anything like that. I think I'm just talking about weight loss for my first video because I'm more familiar with it now, and I've been doing a lot of research on how to lose weight, and I started a couple of well, groups and classes to help with my fitness, and I just have some thoughts on it. So, yeah, I might make a follow up progress check video later on, maybe in 3 months or 6 months' time, depending if I actually do make some progress. Because, no, I'm confident I'm gonna make some progress by then. But yeah, so it's strictly not a weight loss channel. I'll be probably talking about a lot of different topics, like a variety of topics in the coming weeks and months whenever I post, because I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel about this video, or like the responses that I may get from this video. So nothing's set in stone. But yeah, oh yeah, by the way, this is a mic for my camera. I got this, but I don't know how to use it. So yeah. And in the same vein, I don't think there's gonna be like any fancy editings or any background music. I think I'm just gonna keep it as simple as I can. So I think like most people, I was a chubby kid, and then I just always went up and up in weight, and I never actually lost any of my, is it is it called baby weight? I'm not sure if that's the right term, but it's just like I just never lost that chubbiness, and I just like grew fatter and fatter and fatter until like around 2016, 2017, when I joined the gym for who knows, like at the 10th time or whatever in my life, because I keep joining and then dropping out and joining. And but I joined the gym, and I checked the scales, and at my highest in 2016, 2017, I was 94 kilograms, so like 210 pounds or something like that. And yeah, and then I think it was shocking, but I didn't do a lot to change it because I can be quite lazy. But I think what happened is like it was like really, really like serendipity, because I was just about to move abroad for a study year abroad. So I just moved to South Korea for a year to study. And I think maybe because the environment was good and the food was healthier, and even if I was eating Korean barbecue like 3 times a week, I guess that's protein intake. But yeah, I started gradually losing a lot of weight in Korea. Maybe also, I think I was walking a lot. Well, I wasn't. I don't think. I definitely was walking a lot more than I did in the UK. Because, it's like there's just so much to see in the city. And I just started losing a lot of weight without even actually trying. So I wasn't really trying. I didn't go to the gym. Oops. I didn't go to the gym in Korea. I wasn't like working out. I wasn't eating or restricting my diet. I was actually eating out every day because the food is cheap. Well, back then it was probably even more cheaper. and it's healthy, it's tasty, and I'm with my friends all day at school, and we would just, just get together and have a meal outside. So yeah, even though I was eating outside all day, I was definitely walking more and eating like healthier foods. So without even trying, I started losing weight. And then I came back to the UK like after my study abroad finished, and then I think I started picking up on my old habits of eating a lot of junk food, and I'm a very like a sweet tooth person. So yeah, so I can literally eat chocolates for 3 meals a day if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. But I totally could. So I think the weight kind of started creeping back on, but still I managed to never go as much as 94 kilograms ever since that time in you know well, since that time when I first found out. I have never actually got back to that. Thank God. Um, but yeah, so after the year abroad, I was just like, I lost maybe 10 kilograms in a year. So I was around 84 ish. And then for the next couple of years, I just stayed around 84, 85. I just like plateaued, or I'd go up and down the kilograms. And nothing really changed because I hadn't really changed anything else. Um, but now I guess it's because I am a lot older now, so I'm not in my early 20s. And I have some health problems, and I also want to look slim, and I've started taking things a bit more seriously. And since August of this year, so August 2023, oh, whoa, no, it's August 2024. So since August 2024, I've done a lot of changes to my lifestyle, and that's why hopefully I can keep up with this. And then in 3 or 6 months time, when I check back in with you, I'll have some good news. A couple of things that really is helping me right now is, one is calorie counting, two slimming world, and three, I guess, personal training. So just like a little bit about the calorie counting. So actually, I'll start with Slimming World first because that's how I got into calorie counting. Slimming World, I don't know if most of you have heard of it before, but it's kind of like a weight loss program that really focuses on food and not the workout side of the fitness journey. I mean, they do emphasize to move around, but it's very, very focused on the food you eat. I found it online. I was actually just checking some weight loss resources, and I just found about Slimming World, and it's free for 12 weeks. If you are clinically obese, I think, I'm not sure if it's free for everyone, but it definitely was free for me because clinically I am considered obese because my BMI is over 30. I think I was about 33 when I started Slimming World, like a BMI 33. Um, but yeah, so I just joined, like I just applied for the Slimming World, and they accepted me, and I found one that's like right next to my house, and we meet every week. So we meet once a week for an hour and a half, and then we just talk about like our foods and the diets. And there are some members who have actually reached their target goal, so they do come once in a while so we can hear their perspective. So when I started Slimming World this year, I was 78.7 kilograms, and they count in, well, they measure in stones, so it was 12 stones 5.5 pounds. Yeah. That was in August of 2023 when I keep saying 2023, August of 2024 when I joined. um yes, I was 78.7 kilograms, or 12 stone 5.5 pounds, if I'm correct. uh and then I lost 2 kilos just following their guidelines. So the thing about Slimming World is it's different from Weight Watchers. Not that I've ever tried Weight Watchers, but it's there's things called free foods, which you can have in unlimited amounts. So free foods include all vegetables and fruits, but also things like rice and pasta, like white rice and pastas are also free food. So technically you can have as much as you want, and you shouldn't be gaining weight, is what my consultant said. Then you have things like healthy A and healthy B, which are mainly milk and cheese and breads, wholemeal breads. So those are measured, so those aren't unlimited, but you can have them. For example, whole milk, you can have 200 milliliters of whole milk, and it's considered a healthy A and it's free, so you don't have to count it as a sin. So yeah, free food. Then we have the healthy A's and B's, and then we have our sins. It's spelled SYNS, and sins are kind of like, ooh, I don't even know how to explain, but there are certain foods, like mainly processed foods, that have their sins. So you're supposed to only get, for me as a short woman, because I'm like literally 5 feet, So a short, yeah, 5 feet, and my BMI was 33. But yeah, as a woman, you get 5 to 15 sins a day. Like, yeah, so you don't have to reach 15, but you get maximum 15 cents a day, which is actually not a lot because, for example, like what, McDonald's fries, no wait, McDonald's cheeseburger, because I, no, 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 oh my god, no, I went to McDonald's and I got a mayo chicken once because I thought it would be healthier than a cheeseburger or like a whatever, like, and the mayo chicken had 19 and a half cents, which is like already over the daily limit, and the cheeseburger actually had a little bit less than that, and I'm like, but yeah, so they have their own system, and I think it worked for a bit because I did lose 2 kilos, like I said. So for the whole month, I just kind of used only that. So I wasn't calorie counting or anything. I was just using the Slimming World guidelines and just eating a lot of free foods or the healthy A's and B's, and then trying to limit my sins to 15, which was really difficult because, like, for the first 2 or 3 weeks, I would like consistently go over 20 sins a day. But it takes time for any new system to adjust to. It takes time, so I was like, you know what, I just gotta keep doing it. And then around a month later, so well, it's September 26th today, actually. So September 26th, 2024 today. So yeah, so when September hit, I started doing a lot more research because I thought I didn't lose as much weight as I thought I would. So, I was like going to the gym 4 times a week even then. And then I was also like doing the Slimming World, and I was eating so much better than before. Like, at least once or twice a week I'd go to McDonald's, especially on the weekends, yeah. Especially on the weekends, because weekdays I work, so I work from home, so I would be eating healthier food. But on weekends, I would usually go out to the town, and then I'd get some McDonald's, for example, right? So once I stopped doing that because of Slimming World, or I would probably just eat one meal on the weekend outside, I thought I'd like no, not drastically, but I thought I'd lose a lot more weight than I actually did. So I lost 2 kilos in a month, but I thought I'd be like losing 4 to 5 kilograms because I made some changes, and I thought these would, well, well, yeah, well, you get my point because I don't want to keep rambling, but like, yeah. So I started looking into other resources, and then I started looking into calorie counting and then BMRs and TDEEs and everything, and I decided maybe I should try that as well on top of Slimming World. You can see like all of these online sources, they're a little bit different, and you can see in like One of them, my BMR is a little bit low, and the other, the BMR is a little bit high. So I just took the average of all of this. And BMR is supposed to be my resting metabolic rate, right? So it's when I'm doing nothing, so sleeping or like just resting in the bed. And then I heard what people actually do is you times that BMR with the amount of exercise that you're doing. So I just took this general chart, and then because I go to the gym 4 times a week, I also do aqua once a week now. um, so I just multiplied it by 1.4 because I thought that sounds moderate enough. The thing is, I'm not sure if I should be multiplying it by this number or if I should go lower. But for the amount of exercise, I thought like maybe it sounds fine, 1.4, which is about this many calories, right? So this is how much I need to eat to sustain my current weight according to science. And to start losing a little bit of weight, I need to eat 500 calories less. So in the end, I am eating, well, it's kind of hard for me to stick exactly to this, but I am really, really trying not to go over 1500 calories a day. So, maximum 1500. On the weekends, it will go up a little bit. I think it's kind of inevitable, but yeah, 1500 max. And the thing is, I actually, at my gym, I signed up for personal training as well. I've only been to 2 sessions and my whole body hurts, to be honest. But yeah, so yeah, because of the personal training, I was able to use this machine called Tanita, and it's like a really good body composition machine. So it checks like all your fat percentages and your muscle mass and everything in between, and it gives you a really good overview of your health. And the BMR there says it's 1400, well, 1411. But either way, no matter what, I'm keeping my calories under 1500 a day, and I think it's working a little bit for me. I'm not even too sure because it hasn't been that long. It's only been like about a month, right? And I personally don't see any changes in my body. Like I think I feel stronger. I definitely can lift a little bit more weight than before, but physically I can't see any changes. So like, like it's not like my stomach is suddenly flat. I'm just gonna keep going at it for at least 3 to 6 months, like with the calorie counting, and see if it makes a bigger difference than Slimming World. I'm still doing Slimming World on the side, but right now I'm focusing more on calorie counting because I think that's that works. I think that's working a little bit better for me, and I like calorie counting better because I can have a sweet treat here and there. I don't even know what else I have to say. When I was thinking about making this video, I had like so many thoughts in my head. I'd keep thinking about it, and sometimes I would even lay awake in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep, and I'd like envision myself doing this video and just saying like so much. And now that I'm actually recording, I just have nothing more to say. I've like maybe I'll think about more things once I'm editing, or like once I've published this video, and then I'll be like, oh, I should have included that. But I think for now, I'm just gonna keep it simple for my first video. And yeah, some people, it takes a longer time to see progress, whereas for other people it might be really, really fast. So I'm not gonna give up like I used to. I'm just gonna keep at it for a couple of months, and then if I don't see a lot of change, then I'll just tweak some other things in my lifestyle and then see if that helps. And besides, I have a personal trainer now, who is very helpful with the exercises, and I have I have been given a 90 gram of protein a day goal, which is quite hard actually. You know what? I watch a lot of I don't watch a lot of weight loss YouTubers, but I do watch one or two that I really like. So I watch a lot of their contents, and they usually say that it's really easy to consume like 100 grams or 120 grams of protein. Like it's hard at the beginning, but like once you start eating those kinds of food, it'll become so easy like in the future to eat that much protein. And yeah, I think I'm just at the beginning stages because I can barely hit 60 grams of protein, and that's when I'm actually trying. So I've also started eating protein bars now. But the calories are very high, that's the thing. Either way, I have a goal in mind, and then when I check back with you in a couple of months' time, hopefully I can provide some progress. Oh yeah, I think I should mention. Um, Currently, so end of September 2024, when I checked at the gym, the Tanita, I am currently 75 kilograms. So I don't know how much that is in pounds, but yeah, 75 kilograms. And my goal until December, so end of December, Christmas time, I want to be 70 kilograms. So that's another 5 kilograms to go. When I started Slimming World, a month and a well, 2 months ago. I forgot. Yeah, it's 26 today. Yep. Okay. So when I started Slimming World about 2 months ago, I was 78.7 kilograms. So I have lost 3.5, 3.6 so far. So not bad. It is like good progress. It's just slow and steady, which is fine. But yeah, so my goal is 70 kilograms. So when I see you in Christmas, mm-hmm, hopefully I'll have some good news. Uh, but yeah, I think that's all for today. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, I mean the next video. Next video, I don't know. I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, and it could be something about, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. I think I'm just gonna have to write down all of the topics that I want to talk about and just like pick one. But yeah, in a way, I'm glad I did this video, even though I didn't want to for the longest time. But I'm glad it's out there because, like, even if nothing happens with this video, I can at least see myself in the future and then hopefully hold myself accountable or, something like that. So, yeah, I guess it wasn't as educational or informative as I thought it would be. In my mind, I was like, I'm gonna do all this research and I'm gonna put it in like a really nice video so people would know exactly what calorie counting and this BMR and everything is. I even mentioned TDEE and everything. Uh, but when I'm, but I guess this video is just, yeah, it was a bit more of me just talking about my experiences and my life. So yeah, that's all. I think it's gonna be quite a long video, but yeah, see you next time. Who knows, maybe in a couple of weeks or maybe in a month's time. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I'll see you when I see you.